stuff. So we'll just say it. Hey, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Minerals Live. Can't tell you how excited we are to be heading to this place.
Oh, absolutely. I am raring to go. I keep going out and part of it's that it's really, really cold here and I want to make sure the battery's good. But I keep starting up the van and I keep just wanting to hop into it and just go.
Well, be sure to load the minerals into it before before you take off. Anyway, yep. And just next Tuesday afternoon, this is the site we'll be seeing as we're pulling into town on I-10. Gosh, it's unbelievable. But like you say, it's warm.
Oh, yes, which will be so nice because it's been pretty bitterly cold here.
And everybody across the country can sympathize.
That's for sure.
Gosh,
I had a friend of mine down in Florida was showing me an inch on her deck outside. It was like, whew, that's not something you ever see.
No. Yeah. And New Orleans, all that area there is just amazing. But, oh well. Anywho, yes, we will be at the Tucson Fine Mineral Gallery starting next, probably Thursday afternoon, but no guarantees. We will certainly be opening next Friday morning, the 31st of January at 10 a.m.
Yep, and if you're coming by, I highly recommend you plan on dedicating at minimum a full day to the gallery because it's just going to knock your socks off. There are so many great dealers, so many great minerals there. Not to mention, you're going to get distracted by events and talks going on through the day. If you can get in those, though, now.
Oh,
if
I've seen so many, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of them are actually sold out.
Yep.
However, even if you can't get into the actual talk, you know that the speaker's going to be there, and people who with a like-minded interest are going to be there. So there's a courtyard outside. There's still great time to have lots of socialization and conversation with people who share your interest, even if you don't make it in for the talk.
Yep.
And I believe will those be streaming as well?
I think, he's going to do them afterwards.
Yeah, afterwards.
Yeah, Brian with the Blue Cat Production will put them on his website afterwards, but I don't think they're going to be streaming live. I'm not sure.
Yeah. If you go to the website for the Tucson Fine Mineral Gallery, look under events, you can actually see which ones and register for the ones that do still have room open. But like, for instance, Gail's talk on her Span favorites and the minerals and teapots. There will be displays there for those that you can enjoy at any time.
Right. And it is a little bit of a misnomer. It is not sold out. These talks are free.
They are. Yeah, that's a very good point. Good point.
All you have to do is go in and register to get your seat.
I've noticed when they've posted them, they'd put sold out.
That's
why that was in there. But yeah, they are absolutely free.
Right. So anyway, maybe they should start selling seats. I don't know. Ian's good at revenue generation. Maybe give him an idea. Anywho,
just give you a coupon for the gallery.
There you go.
There you go. Registration.
Exactly. Anyway, and Peter McGaw's talk is gone. Several of them. So if you want to attend some of those, definitely go to the website and sign up. So this is if you can read this micro text. I don't know how big it is on your screen. If you got one of those giant wall televisions you're watching this on, you can probably read all that. But on our little screen, you cannot. But if you go to the Tucson Fine Mineral Gallery website, this is there, lines it all out, all the guest speakers and all the events, the evening events as well, which there are many.
Okay, so is it just me, or is that in Chinese?
No, it is just you, because it is such tiny thing. That it kind of is pixelating.
My gosh, that is pixelating so much. It looks like another language.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on. As Christopher mentioned, there are, I think there's like 14 mineral dealers, 15 mineral dealers, and then the rest of these numbers are just, like Brian Swoboda and Tom Span will be there taking pictures, and other people that are not exactly mineral sales related, but this place is a hustle and bustle in place after a few years of operation. And you're definitely going to want to plan at least a day, if not two.
For sure. And with a little bit of the carvings and some of the gemstones and things like that, that means that, if you have some people with varied interest, everybody's going to find something to look at.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially with the art, too. Now.
Oh, yeah, for sure. The crossover is amazing. And you'll notice, especially when you come in immediately into the lobby, the changes that have been made to Patrick Dreher's room number 2, as you're looking at that schematic there. They've put in a huge picture window, nice big glass door. Christopher can tell you what the lady's name is that's sharing the room
Maria
with him now.
Vandera.
Vandera, yes.
Vandera.
Yep, can't miss her pink blazer.
I mean, absolutely incredible
Yeah.
work that she does. Because I started off actually collecting jewelry before I started into gemstones and then the mineral specimens. Her work is incredible, and of course you've got Patrick Dreher in there as well, and usually Nikolai Medvedev's in there too.
Yep.
So yeah,
His boxes are
those
pretty
impression
incredible.
boxes are amazing,
Yep.
absolute works of art.
Absolutely.
So yeah, it's going to be a fun time.
Yep. Yeah, our wholesale guys are already down there getting organized, and they should be open this Saturday. So
That's what they're planning for.
Yep. The I can't remember the Fossil Gallery sent out a notice a couple of days ago. They're already open.
Nice. I'm
So
actually
things
wanting to get by there this year. I've
Okay.
missed it in the last couple of years.
It's pretty cool.
I've heard they've done a lot of revamping and stuff in there too.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. I know Zane likes it.
No. Yeah.
So anyway, yeah. Speaking of wholesale, Mineral City. As long as we're talking, here it is. This picture's a little on the old side. Building D is being expanded and whatnot. That dirt lot there between D and E is now a parking lot, and the rest of Building D, and right underneath the E is another building that Graham has constructed. Those houses are gone. We should probably get an updated picture by the next time we do this.
Yeah, I think
But-
G's down the road.
Right. Oh, well, we got the map. We can throw the map up there.
Booyah. There we go.
And the red dot is where you want to start, of course. That's,
Of course.
that's where our
Most
wholesale-
important, yes.
Right. Zach and Craig are there, along with Stephanie, and Sweet Pea's going to be there. And Brian may even make an appearance there. He's threatened to make an appearance there.
Nice.
So they're going to have some great stuff in there. Maybe Christopher can elaborate on the offerings at Sun Gemstone.
Yeah, actually, some of that I didn't even realize we had so much of. So there's going to be a lot of Amazonite that we're going to have over there. Some of the South Dakota barites, and I think a lot of the calcites that were kind of the trimmings. But if you like, the nice bright yellow South Dakota calcites, those will be over there. A good amount of the Illinois Hasties Quarry fluorites, which I thought were all gone.
No.
The last little bit of our rhodochrosite wholesale pieces there. Mexican calcites, Indonesian grape amethysts. I mean, they are going to have a full room.
Oh, absolutely. And they got a lot of African, Namibia, Malawi rarities and all kinds of stuff. It's
Yeah, if you like uncommon minerals from Africa, there's a treasure trove over there.
Absolutely.
Really, really good pieces.
Yep. We've gone on video delay here. Hopefully this isn't affecting the broadcast at all. I can see we're in red up there. We really need to talk to Carl about this.
Gotcha.
Get
Well,
this straightened up a little bit.
I don't know if it's been the weather, like we've been saying with the weather. Our roof has probably been covered, and I know our internet connection's been really awful for the last few days. So
Gotcha.
maybe that's it.
That could be it.
I think we've caught up now.
If you have any questions, give us a call.
Absolutely.
Right. Or you see up there, minerals@collectorsedge.com. That email goes to everybody here, Shotgun Effect, and somebody will get back to you within a day or so.
For sure.
With any questions you have. Like we're saying, hours, they're opening at the gallery on Saturday, or they're threatening, the Sun Gemstone Gallery in Tucson, and we are opening officially on the 31st, and hopefully the afternoon of the 30th, depends upon how well
We get things
we get things going.
just tweaked just right.
Right. Yep. And there's the display there's going to be pretty awesome because we've got some pretty spectacular things for special exhibits at the gallery.
Absolutely. I did a little talk with Brian Swoboda the other day, and I mentioned the Empress of Baalmat, which is, you had sent like a picture of it, but we're talking it's just huge.
Right.
And we're going to have a lot of the Empress's siblings. So we're going to have just an incredible display of these just world-class calcites that have been coming out of Baalmat. And these, I mean, they are just monolithic in some cases, but just incredible shapes, beautiful color. You really don't want to miss that display. That's going to be absolutely amazing.
Yep.
We're going to have so many good things. I was absolutely just transfixed when we were setting things up for the show. We kind of lay everything out. I was like, is there anything you don't want to bring to the show? And I'm looking through and it's like, no, I want everything and more. So
we only got so much real estate.
We only got so much real estate,
Yep.
and it's just going to be exciting. I've seen all these pieces, and I'm excited to see them out there on the shelves in the gallery as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the things we spend 2 weeks in the same room, and in 2 weeks I never get tired of just doing loops around the room and just looking at the beautiful minerals.
Absolutely.
So it's going to be a fun time.
Mm-hmm.
In addition to the ball mat calcites, we've also got some beautiful pink apatites from the Kami mine in Bolivia, which is a project we've been behind for quite a long time now.
Yep.
We've got some more African beautiful minerals that we're going to have there from the Coca-Veld. We'll have some new South Dakota barites. I think we get a few new South Dakota barites that we're coming down with this time. Great pieces from the Span collection, Irv Brown, Randy Pardagian, some real cool rarities. Just some I think we got a nice caledonite that we're bringing down. Like like one of the biggest ones I think I've ever seen.
Absolutely.
So some just absolutely fascinating pieces. We're going to have great displays. We'll have the red and blue case again with some just world-class blue minerals from all over the world. And, of course, what remains of the beautiful rhodochrosites from the Sweet Home Mine.
Right. And there's a lot of great ones. It's just the remains.
That's true. We do have some really, really gorgeous pieces.
So, well worth coming by to check out.
For sure.
If you haven't got a roto yet, after 25 years, this is your chance. So, I make light of it, but everybody I know of has got at least 2 or 3 of them in their collection. And it's history, folks. The Detroit City Portal. It was a little shorter run, but there was some great stuff, and you definitely want to get a sample of that for your collection.
Definitely.
Anyway, any other comments?
Let's see. If you happen to be driving there, I was talking about this earlier, with all the beautiful minerals, I always, like to go visit with the photographers. Things like that. Tom's going to be at the gallery doing some absolutely magnificent photos. Of course, we used a lot of his for the Span collection pieces.
Right.
And I think Laszlo's going to be setting up down there. He's done really well. I believe that's his picture that they did on the side of the wall at Mineral City, isn't it?
Could be.
I think so, yeah. So if you get over to Mineral City, there is a giant mural of the rabbit ears tourmaline that they've put on one of the walls there. And you just got to go by and see that alone. Right. It's going to be incredible. So just wherever you go, great rocks, great people, great things to see. It's going to be an absolute blast, and I can't wait to get there.
Right. And Jeff will be there, too. Don't want to leave him out.
No.
I think he's going to be at I think he said the Mineral Nexus.
Yeah, so that one's in the Mineral City complex, right around in there as well. So,
Yep. Always been a good friend of the company.
For sure.
Been around for a long time. It's kind of elbowed the Van Pelts out of the way, and now people are biting at his heels.
Yes. No, he gets booked up pretty quickly, but he does good work, and he does it in a timely fashion.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Well, I guess beyond our excitement for next week, we're pulling out here on Monday.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's on us.
Yep.
Game
we are
on.
Ready to go.
Yep.
With a brief little stop and hatch to load up on spicy stuff.
You might want to do that on the way back.
I usually do it on the way back, yes.
We just got to get there when we're going. No time for messing around.
For sure.
But, and I'm looking forward to the drive.
Yeah.
It's good to clear your mind.
I usually have a good book or two to listen to on the way down.
There you go. Mm-hmm. So, I guess without any further ado, we'll... we can't have Minerals Live without trying to sell you a few rocks. So we'll go to specimen number 1 here. I really love this piece. I'm shocked we still have it. don't know if it's getting the proper exposure. So we're going to put it on Minerals Live here.
No, and I'm excited to see what you got because I deliberately didn't look, so I'm actually anticipating what's coming up here, here myself as well. Now, absolutely incredible luster as a Smithsonite from Mexico. The Refugio mine.
Right. Troy,
In Troy, yep. And just absolutely incredible saturation on this piece and beautiful luster. I love the way the light just slides over these botryoidal smithsonites. That luster is just incredible.
If we could just get in focus. Not too bad, though. You get the idea here.
Such a variable surface. The camera's like, wait, what?
Right. The view, the hues, I should say, from the blue to the lavender in this piece are pretty striking. Let's go ahead and get back to here. You can kind of see it around the rim, the lavender, and the blue in the center is just incredible.
I think that picture captures the saturation best.
Right.
That's really what I'm seeing here.
And it just glows under a light. It's the translucency of the smithsonite is there in this piece.
And if you're not a smithsonite collector, if that one's a relatively new variety to you, but you like color, you need to look into smithsonites because you can get just about every color of the rainbow in smithsonite.
Right, smithsonite and fluorite are just two species that you could really specialize in.
For sure,
and that's all you collect.
Yep. This particular piece for your cabinet size is 5.5 by 9.5 by 5.5 centimeters.
And at just $1,750, it can be yours today, shipped to your door. So definitely want to take a look at that one. All right.
Beautiful.
Probably ought to meander on to specimen number 2.
Specimen number 2.
Another great locality.
Absolutely. Looks like here we have a grossular and diopside from the Jeffrey Mine, Quebec, Canada. So I've seen quite a bit of the grossular garnets from the Jeffrey Mine. It's still, so, again, my start in minerals was with gemstones, and one of the key factors for identifying and evaluating gemstones is luster. And hessonite garnets, grossular garnets like this, usually have a lower luster, like a more glassy-like luster. It has always blown me away that the luster is so incredibly high on these Jeffrey Mine grossular garnets. They almost have like a demantoid, like an adamantine luster to them. They're just so bright.
Right.
And I've seen quite a few of these. I don't think I've seen many, if any at all, that had the diopside combination. That's new to me, and that just really makes the color pop.
Yep.
Love that.
Yep. Well, this is a great example of the really cool things that we're getting on consignment now. Huge number of really cool things that you just haven't seen on the market.
Yep.
Not necessarily your $4 million emeralds. There's a lot of great, affordable things that are going to be in our room this year at the Tucson Show.
For sure.
You're definitely going to want to stop by, see things like this.
This one, we have a 7.2 by 8.5 by 2.6 centimeter size specimen. So again, another nice cabinet size specimen with crystals up to 1.7 centimeters.
I mean, this is just beautiful. You see this piece in person, and you can see how it's nicely rimmed by those light green diopsides. Yep. So we'll get one more spin by the camera here, and then we will unveil the price.
It likes focusing on that one a lot better.
It does. It does. It was having trouble with the
botryoids.
Yeah. But we go back here, get that. Nice. And come in on this one at $1,125.
Very, very nice.
Yep. So definitely give us a ring on this one. And as always, these things, the emails are date stamped, so whoever gets us the email first, unfortunately, wins.
Yep, and I usually say this towards the end of the video, but, like, subscribe, ring the bell, you get notified as soon as the video drops so you can get in touch with us and get that timestamp in.
Absolutely, because there is about a 12-hour lag between the time I get the video of this uploaded to YouTube, and so all the notifications go out to people who have subscribed to the channel, and so basically they get first pick. So
for sure,
you definitely want to subscribe and ring the bell.
Absolutely.
All right.
Next.
Well, next, I got a find the right slide around the rubber neck around the microphone here. Here we go. I love this piece.
This is a favorite of mine too.
Yeah.
So again, in those really, really unusual ones, and I'm trying to remember, was this an Irv Brown piece?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Irv's got great taste, and just, one of the things that's nice about, getting from these collections is you're getting to take advantage of pieces that have been curated by folks who have literally had the time and the ability to go around and see, collection after collection or show after show. And a lot of the times, people will be like, I'll maybe hold this back because I think I know somebody who will like this. Mm-hmm. So, and gosh knows how long these pieces have been tucked away.
Right.
This one is just so unusual. That calcite in the middle of it, nice fluorite, great pyrite dusting on it, but the dolomite going through the center with that just piercing of the hematite and calcite in the middle. Just an incredible combo piece.
Yep.
And I have not seen a combo piece like this from Spain before.
No, neither have I.
Absolutely outstanding. Love this piece.
When I first saw it, I thought it was from China. And it was like, oh my gosh, that's from Spain. Amazing. Yeah. So...
Well, Irv did get a Decetels win, so, he was always looking for those just unusual wowzer pieces.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Definitely one of the icons of the mineral collecting community.
Yeah. I just love that.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
I could sit here and watch it go around all day.
Mm-hmm. Size-wise, this one is 5.5 by 7.5 by 3.5 centimeters.
Mm-hmm.
The fluorites are to 1.1 centimeters on edge, and the calcite is 4.5 centimeters across.
Yep.
Doubly terminated, just nestled in that dolomite like that, with just it almost kind of reminds me of the baby's breath sprinkles you get in a bouquet of flowers.
There you go.
Just like, boom,
there you go.
Little accent for you there.
Yep. And at just $24.50, this is a really super piece. That's just I mean, like you're saying, this is a competition miniature for sure.
For sure.
Yep. So unfortunately, we got to move on.
And Asturias. Okay, I was going to say the Jamina mine is actually not one I'm overly familiar with.
No, and actually, this isn't from there. We've we've done a little research, and this is actually from the Moscona mine. Yeah, but
which we can get that tag updated.
Fixed for you.
Yep. Not a problem at all.
Yep. So
all right,
moving on. A rhodochrosite. But where is it from?
Well, Uchichakwa? Uchichakwa. I don't think I've ever
had to pronounce
seen that one written down before.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Say it one more time.
Uchichakwa. I believe that's correct.
That's pretty fun to say.
Got to talk to a Peruvian to get the actual pronunciation.
I know right where they are. They have some nice barites. I want to go see them this year. Uchichakwa.
Mm-hmm.
And Lima. Peru, which is one of the few places I've actually been.
You have been to Lima.
I was in Lima, Peru, and I've been to Iquitos, Peru. It was years ago, on the way to Brazil to do a commercial for Chiclets gum.
Very fun. Very fun.
We have a 5 by 7 by 3.5 specimen with 1.5 centimeter crystals.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what's the matrix there? Is that a tetrahedrite like we get in the Sweet Home?
Well, it's kind of rock coated with a manganese.
Oh, manganese. Well, that would make sense.
Mm-hmm.
That would make sense.
Right.
So, Peru has really been kind of blowing me away lately. I have seen, especially since we started getting these collections in, I have seen such a variety of the crystallization of the Peruvians. So I've seen some that are a little rhombohedral. You've got the scalenohedral. You've got the botryoidal. Just a really great variety of crystal forms from Peru. So that would be one of the things, when I build my collection, when I work on my collection, I'm prone to making little subsets. Right. In my collection, so I can have something that it's a small goal that I can complete, and this would be a fun one where you could probably do 5 or 6 or so the crystal forms of rhodochrosite from Peru.
Sure,
would be a fun little section to see in a collection like that.
Right,
but really great color, great contrast. I know from the Sweet Home mine, one of the things people always loved was the nice red crystals on the dark matrix.
Absolutely,
just very, very striking when you see something like that.
Yeah, this is a super piece. Really in good condition. A couple of cleaves, but otherwise this is really a nice piece.
For sure.
Yep. Give it one more little run by on the screen here. And we'll throw this up here. Did you give everybody the dimensions on that?
I believe I did. 5
Okay.
by 7 by 3.5. Yep.
Nice.
1.5 centimeters on the crystals, just as a reminder.
For only $860 delivered to your door. Can't go wrong with that.
It's really hard to get an attractive rhodochrosite from any place in the world for a price like that.
Absolutely. So, we will have to move on, though.
Yep. So back to where we were at the top of the show.
There you go.
But in an entirely different form in different part of the world.
Nice rhombic form here, Habit.
Yeah. So again, if you're new to Smithsonite, not only do you get all the colors, but you also get these lovely botryoids, but you can also get some very nicely crystallized specimens as well. And these pink specimens from the Tsumeb mine in Namibia are particularly sought after for Smithsonite collectors and just in general for Tsumeb collectors. I have seen entire, and I'm not exaggerating, I have seen entire rooms dedicated to just a Tsumeb collection.
Sure.
So a lot of minerals to unpack from the Tsumeb mine. This particular specimen, 4.5 centimeters by 7 by 3.5, and the crystals up to 1.2 centimeters across, and just a lovely pink color.
Absolutely. The camera doesn't do justice, so we'll just stick with the still pictures on this one because the camera doesn't pick up the color very well of this.
Yeah.
But it's a super piece, like you say. I love it.
And really good luster.
Very nice.
Yep.
To the eye, it's a beautiful thing under the light. To the camera, not so much.
It really is.
Yep. So, you gave the dimensions, so we'll just go right into the price on this one.
Yeah. Another $860.
Yep.
Great deal.
Are you seeing a trend?
Yep. Absolutely. And one of the things too, for lighting, we have a nice color temperature light that we use here. We always take advantage of Mr. Graham Sutton when we're in Tucson. If you're getting specimens, you notice that we're showing blues, we're showing greens, we're showing reds and oranges, all these different colors. One of the things that's super important if you're collecting minerals is to have the lighting in your display to be accurate. So one of the things you should really look at when you're down in Tucson in our gallery and in other galleries is pay attention not only to the minerals but how they're lit, because that's going to let you think about how you want to display them in your own home and get them to display the best when you do put them up at home.
Right. A reasonable level of brightness and then a balance of colors.
Absolutely.
The spectrum of colors. So really brings out all the pop in all your minerals.
For sure.
As long as you're going to invest in these things, you want them to look good.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
A little bit extra in your display cabinet is well worth it.
Minerals love light.
Yes, they do. So, last but not least.
What would we possibly end with?
Well, people may be thinking that since there's already been a rhodochrosite on the show, they won't lose that, will they?
No, of course we would.
Well, yeah. We're shameless.
So, and here we're going with a little bit more of an old school rhodochrosite.
Yep.
Is this the 417 pocket?
Yes, it is. Yep.
Okay, so that would be the 17th pocket from 2004. So
yes.
this was towards the end of the original run.
The original run,
of the Sweet Home Mine, Watercourse Ray, Sweet Home Mine, Colorado. 3.7 by 5.7 by 2.5 centimeters with the largest crystal there to 1 centimeter on edge. You look like we've got some nice quartz. We got sphalerite there.
Yes, we do.
And the sphalerite, nice combination there. It's one of the things you're looking for is those veins when you're trying to find it. You just got to get them to open up, and
absolutely,
we found that's very, very hard to find.
Yes, indeed.
So great matrix specimen of rhodochrosite from just one of the most classic locations of all time, I feel. And definitely a box checker there.
Right.
Was talking with somebody who actually came by the office the other day, and they're looking at our vault. In our vault, we have cases all around the entire vault there. And when we were talking about rhodochrosite, one of the people who was there was actually very, very new to mineral collecting. And I said, one of the things, look around the vault. What's the color you see the least of? And it's red and pink.
Right.
So, even if you're not so much a variety color, if you're doing, a worldwide collection or just a wide variety of minerals, the reds and the pinks are the hardest to get in your cabinet. So
Sure.
that's why the rhodochrosite's so prized.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So,
And for this piece, did we do the price on that one?
I don't think we've done the price on this one yet. I was holding out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
If you had something else you were going to say.
No.
All right.
Just kind of joking. At $12.25 delivered to your door, you can have this one. So you definitely want to get hold of us quickly because this one and all of these, frankly, will be going to the show down to Tucson. So we've got a couple days left before these get packed away.
Yep. And if you're, waiting to do a little bit of shopping before the Tucson show starts, we've also got plenty of great specimens similar to these on collectorsedge.com.
Right.
Again, you can email us through the website or minerals@collectorsedge.com. Andreas does a lot of our office work. Very, very knowledgeable.
Oh, gosh,
He really, really loves what he does, working with the minerals. So, feel free to reach out to us anytime about anything there or other things you're looking for.
Absolutely. And unfortunately for him, he'll be here at the office throughout the run of the Tucson show. So if you see anything on the website or anything, he'll be here. Get a hold of him, minerals@collectorsedge.com, and he'll take care of you.
Yep. Look out with Blue Cap Productions. He's going to be doing, he always does videos with a lot of the vendors actually live down there at the show. So make sure to tune in for his videos there because we tend to do a case-by-case walkthrough of the room. So you may see some beautiful things there you'd like us to get back to you on if you can't make it to the show.
Absolutely. So,
if you haven't rented a room in Tucson by now,
it's
going to be rough.
Very. I mean, I got a call a couple of days ago from one of Brian's friends. It's like, we managed to make it work, but
I got to pull out couch,
Yeah, almost. Seriously. So make your plans. Definitely want to get down there. A lot of people got there a little early this year because they didn't realize the date shift.
Yeah.
Every few years things kind of shift back a little bit and then slowly creep up and then shift back. And this is the first year of the shift back. So we'll all be in Tucson for Valentine's Day.
Yep. And Super Bowl too, I guess.
Oh yeah.
That's almost always though, isn't it?
Almost always, yeah. So anyway, hopefully we'll see everybody down there.
Yep.
If you've never been to Tucson, it is an experience.
Yeah,
So.
Come by and say hi. It's again over at the gallery. One of the nice things about it is everybody has a nice comfortable couch or chair in their room. There's great food there. So that's one of the things that's when I first started coming to Tucson was always a big thing. It's like, okay, I'm looking at specimens. Oh man, I really got to eat. And either I just didn't, or I had to go out and unpark and then pay to park again, coming back, pick up where I took off. So this is great. There's also a few other nice little shows within walking distance of the gallery as well. So again, when you come over to the gallery, you can absolutely plan for at least an entire day.
Right. And that Brothers John restaurant there in the middle of the patio area there that you see in the middle of the screen, that is the place for lunch.
World-class brisket, and their grilled salmon salad is just my favorite lunch in Tucson.
Yep. Can't tell you how many people spend a lot of days just hanging out at the gallery. It's the place. So if, like I say, if you've never been there or you go every year, we look forward to seeing you. So.
And it's always something different.
Oh, yes. There is a constant evolution of things that go on there, and the stories from years past are...
Yep, and safe travels.
Things have tamed down a little bit.
With all the weather, safe travels to everybody who's coming in.
For sure.
You definitely want to come and see. We will have rocks if you get delayed a little bit, though. We will have plenty of rocks.
Don't push it.
Don't push it.
Be safe, and we will see you there.
See you soon.
So I guess we'll wrap it up then.
Yep. Give us a call, and we'll do a post-Tucson wrap-up probably sometime in maybe late February, early March.
Yeah, the last Wednesday of February, the first February, or first Wednesday.
So we'll see you back here with our wrap-up and tell you about all the cool things that we saw that we maybe weren't able to bring home, and let you know about our road trips for 2025.
Yep, those are coming up soon too. You're going to head out in probably April. I don't know.
Well, with this year, it's April or whenever the cold weather breaks, because that's it's been a cold one this year.
Yeah,
going
to be a record. So maybe. Anywho, thanks for watching, everybody, and hopefully we'll see you in Tucson. Take care.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.